Are you serious? Ha, get it? Review of the Ockel Sirius A. Alright, if you're not a subscriber yet, don't forget to subscribe below for more awesome content. Let's get going with the review of this cool device. So the Ockel Sirius A is a Windows 10 PC in the palm of your hands, and you can see it over here. I did a first impression video on this, which you can check out. There's a link over here. And I liked it. I really did, but it's pricey. But it's pricey because it also has some cool features that we're going to check out right now. For some quick overview, in the box we of course get the Ockel Sirius A, the cables as well, a charger and a carrying pouch as well, a UK plug, US plug, so we get everything in the box, and it's already booted up as you can see, so it's pretty fast actually. The first awesome thing about this device would be that it is so portable. It's extremely portable, it's extremely lightweight, and it has all these ports on the back as you can see. So two regular USB inputs, an Ethernet, full Ethernet, USB-C, then an HDMI and a DisplayPort as well. So you really have a lot of options with the Ockel. One thing I have to say though is that it gets hot when you're using it, but they're trying to fix this. They've also made sure that your components can break when it gets hot. They've did that with their manufacturer. They've created something so it can't break, it can't melt and all that stuff, and it can't hurt your hands. But as you can see, it's very portable. And it's very comparable as well to the GPD Win, which you might know, or the GPD Pocket, but these have keyboards. And that's maybe something that this thing should have had. You can of course add it via USB, which I'm going to do in a couple of seconds. But this doesn't have an external keyboard, so you lose a lot of your screen when you're typing on Word, for example. So this is a 6-inch panel, full HD. The camera quality is good. You can see that in my other video. And overall, the screen quality, the colors are nice, it's crisp, it's clear, it's HD, so nothing to say about that. But I think I want to check out the coolest thing, or one of the coolest things on this device, and these are all the ports. So I'm just going to connect this to a screen and going to going to experience a full Windows 10 experience on a screen on this small device, coming from this small device actually. So let's do this. I have to take this out of the box so I can use it. So let's plug the keyboard inside the Ockel, and then we can continue this video. All these cables, I don't like all these cables. They are getting tangled and I already hate it. Oh, it's already working. Alright, so as you can see, it's working on the screen. I can also still use this as a touchscreen panel, as you can see, and it still works. So let's put this on desktop mode. Oh wait, now it's lagging. Ooh! Calm down. We're going to unplug this and replug this. Okay, yeah. And it's broken. Let's plug this in. Alright, okay, now it's doing something. Let's hope it works now, because I had some problems. I think it was my cable. So changed the cable and it's working right now. So as you can see, it's a full Windows 10 experience. I can just go to Firefox, for example. Type in YouTube. Ah, damn it, this is... where's the point over here? This is awesome. This is just a regular Windows 10 PC in the palm of your hands, because I can just plug this out, take this with me when I'm working externally or when I'm on a trip, for example, and I can just keep using Windows. And as you can see over here, it's still displaying everything, and I can still use it as some kind of mouse, as you can see. Long time. This is the Ockel. So the speakers of the Ockel are not that great. Check it out, just for you. Before we start this video, I want to ask you to... They're pretty loud, but they get a bit distorted on loudest volume, but it's okay. But as you can see, I'm way more impressed by what it's doing right now, because I've been using this device mainly handheld, and it was okay. It was not the best ever, but right now when using it with a screen, with a keyboard and with a mouse, it's really good. It's really just a regular Windows PC in my opinion right now, and that's really awesome. Yeah, it's fast, and I could use this like I could use a regular PC, so that's actually pretty good. I'm just going to show you some gaming. So for example, Minecraft, because this has 4 gigabytes of internal RAM and a decent graphics cards and all that stuff, but not the best. Going to be honest, it's not the best. So for hardcore gaming, definitely not. This won't probably run Fortnite, at least not on the full HD specifications. This will run something like Minecraft, so for light gaming it will work. For Facebook, perfect. For Word, perfect. For browsing in general, all that stuff, very good. Photoshop and Premiere, for example, will be very difficult on this device, at least on the regular version. So I'm getting some frame drops, as you can see if I do this. One thing I'm noticing is that I can't hit anything when I'm running. I don't know if that has something to do with the processor or something. As you can see, I'm clicking, nothing's happening, and now I'm going to stop, wait a little bit, and now I can hit something. But when I start running, it stops. So I don't know if that's Minecraft, probably has something to do with that as well. But as you could see, it's not perfect for gaming. But I personally don't think that this is meant for gaming. If you really want a gaming PC, then you'll need to buy a gaming PC, because this is not a gaming PC, this is a workstation. I'm going to put it like that. And what do I mean by a workstation? I mean something you can use to check your mails, for example Outlook, something you can use to write something on Word, to use Excel, to do some cipher, to do some numbers in Excel and all that stuff. So the basic things, the basic functions you would use when you're working at an office, for example, if you're not doing anything out of the ordinary. Like for me, I do a lot of Photoshop and Premiere. This won't run Photoshop or Premiere, maybe the basic version and some basic stuff. But like 3D stuff and all that won't work. That doesn't even work on a MacBook. So yeah, for example, if I want to go to Word, I can just use Word Mobile and yeah, get some documents on there. Oh. So this is Paint 3D, and I think this is not your basic program, so this is 3D stuff, as you can see, and it doesn't have any issues, so that's good. Of course, I know Paint 3D, it's not the most amazing program, but it works, and I think some regular photoshopping will work as well, but I don't have Photoshop on this device, so I can't show it. But I'm assuming regular Photoshop, some regular editing will work. But if you're going to 3D spaces and a lot of layers, it will lag a little bit, I think. Now you've all seen the good stuff. There are some minor issues with this thing. As I already said, it gets pretty hot, of course. I've been using it a lot right now with everything connected, so that's normal that it gets hot. But even when it's not connected to everything and when you're just browsing, it gets hot as well. When you don't have a screen and you just use the touchscreen over here, it's sometimes way too small to press something. Sometimes you need to close an app and you just can't reach it, or it tends to lag. It's way easier with a mouse because you can reach everything very fast, and in my opinion it's way more difficult to do it with your hands. But again, I think this is something you use at your work or at home, where you have a workstation like this. You have a screen, you have your mouse and your keyboard, and then when you come home you just connect it and you keep working over here, and that works perfectly fine. But when you go on a trip or when you go somewhere else where you don't have a screen and your keyboard and your mouse, then you can just use your hands to use it. It's some kind of laptop with a touchscreen, so that's pretty cool. You don't have an external keyboard. It's small and very portable, and that's the main thing about this device. You can just put it in your pocket and take with you, and you have a full Windows 10 PC with all your files on it, so that's cool. But the biggest discussion is of course the price, $700 to $800 for the spec'd out version. That's a lot of money for a small device like this, but really you need to take into account that this is a full Windows 10 copy. You get very good support from the team at Ockel. I have to say that they reach out immediately, they give very good support. I've already seen it on their Indiegogo campaign as well. So really proud of that. Really, that's really nice to see that they give that support to their people. If you buy GPD Win or GPD Pocket, they are way less expensive, but the support won't be that good really. And this is not cheap. This is definitely not cheap. I'm going to be honest. This is really not cheap. It's not something that you buy in 1, 2, 3, unless you have a lot of money, of course. But if you buy this, you know that you get a product that's been worked on, that people have been thought about, and a product that's good. It has some minor things that could be better, but they are doing a lot of updates, so they are still working on it. And overall, it's just a good device. It just works fast. I know there are going to be people who completely disagree with me, who say that like the GPD Pocket is way better. I've put it on Reddit, and on Reddit they destroyed this device because it costs a lot of money, because you can only do some browsing on all that stuff, and the GPD Pocket is way better. But I already said the GPD Pocket is better, but it won't last as long as the Ockel Sirius A does. I can assure you that. I have the GPD Pocket over here in my room somewhere, and I didn't use it for over a month, I think, and it wasn't even usable anymore. I couldn't start it up. The battery was completely dead. It immediately got hot. It rebooted. It was doing all kinds of weird stuff because I didn't use it. This one won't do that. This is just a good copy of a Windows 10, and you know it's legit and it's good. But yeah, it's pricey, and I would have hoped that they maybe made another version, maybe a basic version or something, I don't know, for like $400. That would be okay, but $700 to $800 is a lot of money. But it's a full Windows 10 PC. But if you don't look at the price but just at the performance, then this device is good. It runs fast, it's perfect for browsing, perfect for YouTube, perfect for Word and Excel and all that stuff, maybe some quick photoshopping. You're not going to get games on this device. It's not going to be good for gaming, for VR, for example, for video editing, for all that stuff, all that heavy duty stuff. It won't work for that. Don't buy it if you're looking for something like that. But for doing your computing on the go, this is a must-have. Alright, I would say if you have any questions regarding the Ockel Sirius A, let them know in the comment section down below, and I'll be very glad to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you didn't, leave a dislike and tell us why, so we can improve our videos. And I hope I'll see you, yes, you who's watching this behind your phone or behind your Ockel, I don't know, in our next video. Bye bye.